The 2022 Men's Volleyball World Championship match between Brazil and Japan was one of the most exhilarating encounters of the tournament, showcasing the blend of Brazilian power and Japanese precision. From the first whistle, the intensity was palpable as both sides knew the stakes were high. Brazil entered the match as one of the heavy favorites, a team with a rich history of championships and a reputation for technical mastery. Japan, on the other hand, came in as a fast, tactical team relying on quick plays, tight defense, and creative setups. The contrast in playing styles created a dynamic that kept the audience glued to their seats from the very first serve. The opening set began with Brazil asserting dominance from the service line. Wallace de Souza, their veteran opposite hitter, unleashed powerful jump serves that immediately pressured Japan's receivers. Bruno Rezende, the Brazilian captain and setter, controlled the tempo with his trademark calmness, distributing the ball efficiently between Lucas, Lucarelli, and Leal. The height and blocking strength of Brazil gave them an early edge, as Japan struggled to find a consistent rhythm in attack. However, Japan's defense, led by libero Yamamoto, showed incredible resilience. His diving saves and perfect receptions kept Japan in the rally, allowing their young star Yuji Nishida to unleash his signature left-handed spikes down the line. Although Brazil took the first set 25-20, Japan's fighting spirit was evident, and it was clear the match was far from over. In the second set, Japan began to adapt. Their coach, Philippe Blaine, instructed the team to speed up their offensive tempo to bypass Brazil's tall blockers. Nishida and Ishikawa started hitting sharper angles, while the middle blockers, Sekita and Otsuka, used quick attacks to surprise the Brazilian defense. Their strategy paid off as Japan jumped to a 4-point lead early in the set. Brazil, known for their composure under pressure, began to make uncharacteristic errors, especially on serves and communication in the backcourt. At one point, Ishikawa's powerful serve ace brought the Japanese bench to its feet, energizing the team. The crowd, sensing a possible upset, cheered with growing enthusiasm as Japan closed the set 25-22, tying the match at 1 apiece. The third set was the most thrilling of all, with long rallies, diving saves, and spectacular kills on both sides. Brazil regained their focus, with Bruno's setting precision and Leal's heavy hitting creating problems for Japan's blockers. The rallies often extended beyond 30 seconds, testing both teams' stamina and mental toughness. Nishida's relentless attacking continued to challenge Brazil's defense, but Lucas and Flavio responded with powerful quick attacks through the middle. At 18-18, a controversial referee decision on a touch challenge temporarily halted play, adding to the tension. The momentum swung back and forth until Leal's cross-court spike and a subsequent block by Lucarelli sealed the set 27-25 for Brazil in dramatic fashion. By the fourth set, fatigue began to set in for both teams. Japan's pace started to slow slightly, while Brazil's depth and experience began to shine through. Bruno's connection with Wallace and Lucarelli became unstoppable, with the attackers finding every gap in Japan's defense. Yet Japan refused to back down, maintaining their discipline in defense and countering with quick sets to the wings. Ishikawa and Nishida both produced spectacular back row attacks that drew applause even from neutral fans. The set reached 23-23, and Brazil's composure under pressure was once again the deciding factor. A well-timed serve by Leal forced an overpass, which Bruno quickly turned into a point with a smart dump. Moments later, a Brazilian triple block sealed the set 25-23 and the match 3-1 in favor of Brazil. Although the scoreboard showed a Brazilian victory, Japan earned immense respect for their performance. Their ability to challenge one of the world's best teams highlighted the progress of Japanese volleyball on the international stage. Nishida finished as Japan's top scorer with over 25 points, while Ishikawa's all-around play, serving, attacking, and receiving, kept his team competitive in every set. Brazil's balance of power and strategy was their biggest weapon. Wallace's 22 points, combined with Leal's 20 and Lucarelli's solid passing, underpinned a complete team performance. Bruno's leadership and tactical awareness were once again crucial, proving why he remains one of the best setters in the sport. Statistically, Brazil dominated the attack and blocking categories, with a total of 14 blocks compared to Japan's 8. However, Japan excelled in defense and reception efficiency, showing their trademark discipline and quick reflexes. Both teams showcased beautiful volleyball. The combination of Brazilian aggression and Japanese finesse made it a true display of the sport's diversity. The match also demonstrated how global volleyball has become, with Asian teams like Japan now competing toe-to-toe with traditional powerhouses. After the final whistle, the sportsmanship between the two sides stood out. Players from both teams embraced at the net, exchanging smiles and handshakes. Bruno praised Japan's resilience, acknowledging that they had to play their best volleyball to secure the win. Nishida, in his post-match comments, said he was proud of how Japan challenged a team like Brazil, and that their performance proved Japan could reach even higher levels in future tournaments. For fans, this match will be remembered as one of the highlights of the 2022 World Championship. It captured everything that makes volleyball so captivating: raw power, delicate technique, tactical intelligence, and emotional connection. The crowd witnessed moments of brilliance, breathtaking saves, and thunderous spikes that echoed through the arena. Brazil advanced with confidence, while Japan left with pride, having shown the world that they were no longer just underdogs but serious contenders. In the grander picture, this clash symbolized the evolving landscape of men's volleyball. Brazil's enduring dominance met Japan's new generation of talent, and both sides walked away stronger. It was not merely a contest of skill but a celebration of passion, teamwork, and respect for the game. Whether it was Bruno's genius, Wallace's power, Nishida's fire, or Ishikawa's artistry, every player left a mark that made this match an unforgettable chapter in volleyball history.